In this video today, I want to talk about Team Drillas, and obviously this is Ona Pixel's CS2 project, where he is trying to take this team and qualify for the Shanghai Major, but also get some stickers into the game that are going to remain in the game for all of CS2 history. What he's trying to do is a little bit impressive, a little bit crazy, a little bit funny, a little bit, I don't know, insane, but it's also inspiring at the same time. Fans are excited, fans love Oni, fans love Team Drillas, and watching Team Drillas potentially go through this Asian RMR is going to be very exciting. It's going to be very fun, and whether they make it and we get the euphoria of, you know, Ona Pixel going into the Shanghai Major, or they lose and crash out and we get the heartbreak of having to deal with the defeat, either way, this is going to be very, very entertaining. So I want to go over some of the latest that we've seen from all of this stuff today. Now, obviously, we do have Ona Pixel and his team here. This is the Team Drillas. This is the official kind of jersey that they're going with. It's a blue jersey. I think the blue kind of looks cool. It's got the Drillas in white across the front, and then it's also got the skin bid, you know, in small below it. So that's kind of cool. Obviously, Ona Pixel getting sponsored by his own website, his own thing. He's like a part owner or part investor or whatever in Skinbid, with a couple of other big creators and big people in the scene and all that stuff. So that's cool. Obviously, he's getting to utilize his big team and big following and the Asian RMR stage to help kind of sponsor his own stuff and showcase his own stuff. So that's cool. Hopefully, Skinbid will get some stuff out of that, get some more users, and it'll be cool overall. But yeah, that's what their jerseys are going to look like. I think that's pretty interesting. We also have, obviously, the actual Asian RMR, which I did want to take a look at. We have the Perfect World Shanghai Major 2024 Asian RMR. This starts tomorrow, or I guess today, when this video is coming out. This is going to be happening today. Maybe it'll already have happened by now when this video comes out. I don't know, but I'm recording it the day before. I'm recording this on Sunday, and this is what we're taking a look at. It's a double elimination bracket with 8 teams. Here are those 8 teams. We have Mongols, FlyQuest, Linvision, Drillas, GR, Rare Atom, Talon, and Alter Ego. Now, just based off of the HLTV rankings right now, we have Drillas at number 91, which would put them as the 4th highest rated team in this Asian RMR. Now, the big takeaway here is that 3 teams of these 8 are going to be advancing. You can see here, 1st and 2nd are both going to the Perfect World Shanghai Major opening stage, and number 3 is also going to the Perfect World Shanghai Major opening stage. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, they're all going home. They're all done. And another really, really big thing about this and what Ona Pixel is doing right now is these are probably going to be the last RMRs we've ever seen. I know they've talked about how in 2025 we're going to be going more toward, you know, away from open qualification and more towards, you know, invites from Valve themselves based on like the Valve official rankings and stuff like that, and wanting to come up with, you know, or wanting to reward teams playing throughout the whole year and having consistent results and all that stuff instead of these one-off kind of open qualification runs and stuff like that. So yeah, we've seen streamer teams and influencer teams and stuff like that before. I mean, even just recently we saw Team Ecstatic with Zippel at the Copenhagen Major. But yeah, what Ona Pixel is doing, this is really kind of the last opportunity for something like this, and to get, you know, his face and his sticker and all that, without him, you know, actually just like making an organization and you know, like playing throughout the whole year and stuff like that. So we'll have to see what happens there. But again, Team Drillas is the 4th ranked team coming into this event, so obviously they're not favored or expected to actually qualify, but deep runs, crazy runs, upsets happen like that all the time. And what is really interesting is their first match on Monday is actually against Linvision. This is actually the team directly ahead of them. So in theory, or on paper at least, if Drillas is able to take down Linvision in this first matchup, they would then kind of just be favored, I guess, to actually make it out of this thing. They would prove themselves as a top 3 team, one of the 3 best teams, and then really it's not going to be an easy road no matter what. Especially, we know Drillas has had some kind of behind the scenes drama and controversy, you know, having to substitute one of their players just a couple of weeks ago. They've been trying to figure a ton of things out, whatever, but yeah, they should then hopefully be favored to make it out. So this first matchup is very, very, very important, not only because it's a double elimination bracket, so every loss is huge, but also the fact that a win is going to mean they could be a top 3 team, but a loss to actually the team that they're kind of directly competing with could be a really, really big blow, because that's a team that they really need to try to overtake and win out. So this first match, even though it's just the first match, and even though you still, you know, have a second loss and you still have a long tournament ahead, it's actually really, really big for Team Drillas. So if Team Drillas wins this first matchup, that could be exciting. Now, some of the other crazy news that we've gotten from this thing is we now know what Ona Pixel's sticker is going to look like. We had this guy, NSU1, this guy who's like made some Oni Pixel stickers and some concepts and stuff in the past. He said, what the hell is this at One Pixel? And this is what he made as far as the One Pixel Holo is going to look like, or what he thinks the One Pixel borderless Holo could look like for the Shanghai Major. And why he decided to go with that design is that's what we actually have for the One Pixel sticker. We can see on HLTV, this is their logo, and that has been confirmed as the official Team Drilla's logo and sticker by HLTV, by Perfect World, and by Valve. That is what it's going to look like. So if Drilla's does qualify for the Major, that is a sticker we're going to be getting. Now, again, I don't know exactly how that sticker is going to look in hollow, glitter, paper, you know, all this different stuff. If it's going to, or gold, is it going to look absolutely horrible? Like, I don't know. It doesn't have like the right texture and stuff. Like, again, when this guy tried to make it hollow, I don't know. It doesn't look exactly right. It looks a little bit off, looks a little bit weird, but it's also funny. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I also thought this was really, really cool. And if you guys are interested in more kind of Drillas and One Pixel content, you guys should definitely go over to the HLTV.org YouTube account and check out this interview with One Pixel, because this is really, really cool. We get to actually see the things he has to say going into this Asian RMR, getting to see actual content and an interview based around One Pixel is pretty hilarious. But he did talk about some different things in this I did want to talk about real quick. One is obviously about that Drilla's logo and the Drilla's sticker. So I wanted to let us hear what he had to say about, you know, the actual logo and sticker that they're trying to get into the game.
It's going to be your face. How funny would it be, do you think, if you did get into the game with your face on it?
Yours, because you say it was a battle. It was a battle because of you guys, because of HLTV. Can I say this? Because for me, it's crazy, and maybe it's nice if they know it, because it's now I know the behind the scenes of like having a team, or like, yeah, like being involved in a team and everything, right? It's a triangle of approvals. Basically, Perfect World says, hey, we can only accept your logo as a sticker if Valve says it's okay. I got a contact from Valve. I messaged Valve. Usually I never message them. Like I don't want to bother them. I messaged them. I said, hey, we have the sticker. We wanted to get it through. And then they said, you have to ask HLTV and Liquipedia, because it has to be the common like representation of the team. And then you guys said you have to ask Perfect World. So it's like this triangle of you have to go there, and nobody says yes. And now Perfect World finally put our logo, and now you guys accept it as well. So yeah. It was a battle because of involving you. Yeah.
So that is, you know, he talks a little bit about the process. And like you said, I do think that the fans overall would want to hear that. But that's some of the struggles and battles that he had to go through to actually get his face and his sticker potentially into the game. Now, again, we do have to wait and see if they're actually going to qualify for the Shanghai Major first. But that is now the official Team Drilla's logo and sticker that we could be getting very, very soon. There was also this RMR Media Day where we got to see a ton of like high quality pictures of One Pixel with this team and stuff like that. I do think overall one of the biggest things and biggest issues we could see coming from this whole thing is obviously the fact that One Pixel is the coach of this team. I think that is a little bit weird and a little bit strange. I know obviously they put a ton of time, money, effort, and everything into all of this. I'm not sure why they didn't just hire an actual coach. I don't know if they have other, you know, analysts or strategic coaches or anything behind the scenes, but apparently One Pixel is going to be the one coaching them. So there's been all kinds of memes and stuff surrounding that. Drillas is on their way to China. Obviously they've now gotten there. One Pixel's gotten there as well. You know, talked about it all. More big things there. This is obviously again what that sticker is going to look like. I thought this was hilarious. You know, the Drilla's jersey stays on during sex. Tons of memes, tons of content. I think overall this is really, really great for the CS2 scene. There was a couple of other things I did want to show real quick. They have like, this is more people, you know, Donna confirming that this is the official logo for Team Drillas. We also had Sennery, apparently is now how you pronounce it. I've been saying Center 1, but apparently it's Sennery. Did show that this is the jacket that they have is actually pretty cool, like varsity jackets, again, with that Ona Pixel logo on the sleeve and stuff like that. So again, we are very, very close. This is a really, really exciting time. Shanghai Major is going to be really awesome. Obviously, we're really excited to see what teams are going to qualify, what teams are going to come up short, what new stickers we're going to get, what new content's going to get out of the game. But for sure, one of the biggest storylines, at least heading into these RMRs, which again start on November 11th, is going to be Team Drillas, whether or not they're able to make it through and whether or not we get Ona Pixel's face as a sticker in the official CS2 game. We'll have to wait and see. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.